Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
It is Monday, and we want to start by really acknowledging such a difficult weekend with what happened in Butler County.
Yeah, and you know, our hearts are just out with the victims from Saturday's tragic events. And I watched some of the coverage that you did over the weekend, and our team here at KDKA bringing all of the very important details to everybody at home when they were asking so many questions.
Right, and we continue to do that. I mean, KDKA is always about keeping you informed, and even during this hour, if something breaks, we will let you know. Yeah. But really, we want to go back to like our promise to you, and that is that this hour, Pittsburgh Today Live, is always a break from the heavy stuff. Right. And so that's what we're going to do again today.
Yeah, and we're actually going to ease into this because well, it's not incredibly heavy. There was that tinge of sadness over the weekend for us because we were at the memorial golf outing for my late cousin Victoria. Right. This is the 4th year for it, and so it was a beautiful weekend filled with so much love. And there were so many people who came in from out of state to be here for this. So many people who volunteered and played. Wonderful. It was just a wonderful day despite the heat. So this was out there at Avalon Buell Golf Course. And it's remarkable to see how many people show up for this year after year. They had another really successful year. I think they raised more than $20,000.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I know. And so some of this will go to Youngstown State University. Some of it will go to Penn State. Some of it will go to UPMC Jameson School of Nursing. And all of this is in Victoria's memory and in her name. She was a nurse, and she cared so deeply about helping other people. And so, you know, they're helping that next generation of people who are following in those same footsteps of helping other people. I wanted to show you a little bit inside because, you know, after they're out playing golf all day, there are these fantastic prizes. There's Chinese auction, silent auction, all of these fantastic gifts. It was a beautiful setup in there. And I think I do have one picture of me and Aunt Terry just to show you. It was one of those days where I put my phone down. You know, you put your phone aside. And so thankfully, my friend Emily, who captured all these amazing pictures, was able to send them to me. But, you know, I set my phone down and just lived in the moment. Yeah. You know, we were just there. You
know, I've said to your Aunt Terry before, she should be so proud of what she's created, you know, in Victoria's legacy here, because really she's making a difference.
She's making a difference in so many, and I shouldn't just say Aunt Terry, my Uncle Rob too. Yes. But my Aunt Terry is like the president and CEO, and Uncle Rob is like, what do you need, boss? I'll go get it.
They're a great team.
So what they do is they make a whole weekend out of this because there are so many people who come in from out of town, so many Penn Staters and others who come in to travel to be there. And so on Sunday, there was this huge party at her house, including a band who's local. They're called The Wait.
Okay, The Wait.
The Wait. And so they set up in her backyard. And the woman, if you can see her in the blue, she plays the fiddle, and she's one of the lead singers for the band.
Oh, wow.
It was incredible to watch them perform. Yeah.
All right, maybe we need to have The Wait on the show at some point.
That's what I said.
Let's not wait for The Wait.
I thought the same thing. It really was like a wonderful way to bring the celebration all around. So it was a great weekend, and like I said, just filled with a lot of love.
Yeah,
a lot of love.
That's great. I know how important it is to you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, hey, let's talk about this because being in the moment, we all know is really, really important. Life will just like, you know, if you're buried in this.
Which can happen.
Which can happen. Right. You need to be in the moment. And we learned about a celebrity who's really trying to do a good job of being in the moment.
And I think this is just how she lives her life. We were actually just talking about Scarlet Johansson last week because of her new movie that just came out, Fly Me to the Moon.
Which looks like fun, by the way.
It does look like fun. So the New York Times just published an article on her following a sit-down interview with her, but they also spoke to a lot of people who she's worked with. They spoke with her husband, who's on SNL. They talked
Colin Jost.
That's right. They talked about how she's charming and funny. She tells I didn't realize this, a good amount of dirty jokes.
I could see that about her. I
Yeah.
bet she's a fun, she's a gal who's fun.
She's a gal who's fun. But back to being present. This was, kind of that theme throughout the article sprinkled in. She goes to the grocery store. She just puts on a hat and tries to mask her image so that she's not stopped a number of times. She walks around New York City. She loves to hang out in Central Park. They mentioned how she stays off of social media.
This is what I thought was so interesting. She's a celebrity. I have an interview with a Broadway star coming up that we're going to air soon.
Yeah.
And he is all about don't do this. Don't get on social media.
Well, because so many of us feel like we need it to boost maybe our career or the business. Maybe if you're in a business, so many businesses, you can't survive without being on social media.
No, and most celebrities are promoting their stuff. They're creating their brand on social media.
What she said is that she does not want to share her family, her life with strangers.
I think that's interesting.
It's so interesting. So the reporter also noted that Scarlett Johansson asked as many questions during the interview as she answered. And I just thought that was so, because it goes back to being present. She was making a conversation out of an interview where the interviewer probably had
Right. They were like, I can't get through any questions because you're asking questions. Quit it. You're not supposed to do my job.
Yeah. Do you like milkshakes? Oh, I do. What about
you? Yeah. But you know what I love? And I love this in a conversation. When you're talking to someone or you're at a party or something, when someone goes out of their way to ask you questions, it really shows something about them, I think.
Right, that they're interested.
Well, they care about you.
They care about you.
They don't just care about themselves. And some celebrities, probably fall into that because,
Well, it's usually, maybe it's like a 5-minute time window that they have for an interview. But I think that they said that it was a 2-hour sit-down interview.
This makes me like her even more.
I'm telling you, I know. I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, she's just, she wants to be around people, but not share everything with everybody.
It makes sense. It really does.
I thought it was really cool.
All right, here's a new thing that's happening in New York. And you know what? And maybe this makes sense too. Do you ever just need a good cry? Well, in New York City, of course, in New York City, they have come up with something called the Sob Parlor, where you can go and pay money to go cry in public or private.
In public. I don't know that anybody's
You can cry in public. I'm on any street in New York. But anyway, in private. So they have these special rooms set up, and you get 30 minutes. They have music, emotional writings, comfy furniture in case, the music gets you in the mood to really get in touch with your feelings or something. It's unclear how much. I even went on their website to try to figure out, what's it cost to get 30 minutes in the cry room.
And what is it?
I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't book it at all. So I'm not sure. But the owner says he got the idea after he sort of had a mini breakdown of his own, and he did not want to necessarily be crying in front of his family or alarming his friends. And you go out to dinner with people, and if you're sitting at the table crying, people are going to be like, oh, Heather, what's wrong with you? So I think it's therapeutic. Science shows it releases certain chemicals in your body that helps you feel better.
Have we talked about this before? Because there have been studies that have looked into why it is that we cry, because there's no reason we should cry. In our eyes, the tear ducts are there to lubricate the eyeballs, not to release tears for an emotional response.
You don't see animals cry, do you?
No, you don't.
Or maybe they do, and we're just not paying close enough attention.
If they're crying, it's probably because their eyes are dry.
So why do we cry?
I don't know.
Tell me more, Dr. Abraham.
I will send you the study. I honestly recently read about this and I thought it was so fascinating. They had to instead they looked into why what was it? There was a specific question, the thing that we were missing out of all of it. We asked oh, why do we cry?
Yeah.
It was well, no, really, why are we crying? It shouldn't be the reaction that happens.
I think it's whatever it is, whatever mechanism is in place, I think it's good for you. Sure. And sometimes the thing that you cry about is not the stuff. It's actually one thing triggers you, but it's really all this other stuff you're carrying around, and it releases it.
Do you know what I would say they need to add to that is just emotional commercials. Like commercials do it for me.
Yes, you're right. They should have a TV playing like all those commercials that make you weep. Those animals, like the animal. Oh, those commercials that.
I know.
That's just rough.
Yeah.
All right, we want to talk about this because
really,
there's been a group of celebrities, like several in a row here, that have passed away. We got the news starting really at the end of last week, and the most recent one is Shannon Doherty.
Yeah, so she passed away, 53 years old. She's had breast cancer for years. She was on, obviously, Beverly Hills 90210, which is what I remember watching her on. But she's had some interviews of late just talking about, I watched something that was on social media about how she was ready. She felt ready in her heart.
Well, and she's been very open about her battle with cancer.
Right.
And she's tried to help other people with cancer by talking about the healthcare system, talking about the price of treatments.
All of that.
And so really, but wow, it's just 53 is so young.
It is.
Also on Saturday, Richard Simmons, we learned that he passed away. He was actually, this was before us, but he was here in this very studio.
I can't believe
apparently
that.
causing mayhem, doing things like this. Patty, our floor director this morning, is like, oh yeah, I remember this. This happened in front of like where they did the weather wall here, but he was here. This is his Sweating to the Oldies or one of those videos that he did. But he died a day after his birthday, and he had posted a message on social media on Friday. Thank you. I never got so many messages about my birthday in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, and what a spark, what a character, and what energy.
That was same like Betty White. It was so close to her birthday, right?
You're right. Yeah, that's true.
Dr. Ruth also passed away on Friday. She was 96.
Wow.
And of course, we know that she was the sex expert. She was like the big one, right?
Right.
And
I think she shocked us because like you didn't expect things to come out of her mouth that came out of her mouth because, she looks like a sweet little old lady there. And yet she was like willing to talk about everything.
All of it. Yeah.
And that's, otherwise, how do you learn stuff?
Right.
All right. And then at the end of last week, we also learned about the death of Shelley Duvall. People remember her from The Shining. I remember her for 1980. She played Olive Oil in the Popeye movie. Like there was a Popeye movie in 1980 that came out, and I remember that. Now this is The Shining.
Now, did you?
I watched The Shining as an adult.
Ask you.
No, I don't think I made it through the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
It's a rough one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we want to just say a big congratulations to one of our local faves, Minio's Pizza House.
Yep.
This is just amazing news.
Yeah. So we're talking top 15 best pizzas in the world. People voted in, and the New York Times put this list together. And so this is fantastic for them. They have posted on Facebook, thank you, thank you, thank you. But they're in Squirrel Hill, they're in Allison Park, they're in Mount Lebanon, and we love them.
This is so good, and this is on point too. This is how you know that they did their true homework.
Yeah.
The writer said, quote, "This pizza is different from any other I've tasted. The cheese is heavy. That cheese, there's so much cheese, does not travel well. You have to wait for it to cool, but you can't wait too long because you don't want it to harden because then it's just like too much cheese.
There's a mound of hardened cheese.
So you have to eat it warm, not scalding hot, because then it slops up into your mouth.
All of this is true.
So good.
There is a science to enjoying it perfectly.
Yes.
But anyway, we're really proud of them. And
we
proud
are.
of Pittsburgh.
Now I want Minio's.
Yeah. Somehow it always comes back to
Just
food,
food.
doesn't it?
Yes.
All right.